breaking down the scene with Max. How you doing? Hopefully this is useful. Starting to help people break down scenes. I'm just going about the way that I usually do it. Hopefully by me doing this, I'll get better and you can get better too. So this is, yes? Okay. So this is a scene for, it's written for two men, but of course it could be man, woman, whatever you want. Doesn't matter, or two women even. But this is an exterior of a house, day. Ex-Marine sniper Rick talks to a man from Washington in a suit, Ben. Rick, you've been parked up at the turnout for about an hour. Trying to make me nervous? So we can kind of glean originally that he doesn't say hello to this guy, right? Doesn't know him. Doesn't know him, right? Who is it? Who is it? But not intimidated, right? Not intimidated. So Rick, we see already, we know that he's a sniper, right? We can see ex-Marine sniper right here. So we know that he probably isn't afraid of much. He's dealt with these kind of people before. And he's like, who is this, right? I thought trying to make me nervous. I thought snipers didn't get nervous. He's kind of having fun with him, right? I said trying. So a little bit of an ego here, right? Which is wicked fun, right? Humor to diffuse, right? They kind of, maybe they do know each other a little bit, right? Doesn't know him. Do they know him? Maybe not. So humor to diffuse, right? But at the same time, this is also kind of that manly dark humor where you're speaking the truth. You said trying. I didn't say I was nervous. That's different. You're correcting someone but having fun at the same time, right? I thought snipers didn't get nervous. And of course, the chuckles here tells us something about like, oh, are we taking that seriously or not? So we still don't know what the relationship is between the two, right? That being one of the important things that we look for. Relationship, right? What's the relationship between the two? We're kind of searching for that, right? And hopefully it'll be revealed as we go, right? We already have exterior house. It's obviously Rick's house. He's going to feel more comfortable there like anyone would outside their own house. But at the same time, if he's a sniper, he's got guns. He's probably not ready for someone to come looking for him, okay? I said trying. It's good to see you, Rick. You too, Captain. So doesn't know him. We need to change this right now, right? Know him. Let's change this as a question because now I have an answer, right? Captain, and soldier. We'll put it that way. Although he's maybe a commander, lieutenant, or something like that. But we know that now they know that they know each other. So that's where this little chuckles comes from. They know each other. So the relationship question is now answered. They go way back. They go way back, right? How do we know that they go way back and they're not just familiars? Is because it says here, ex-Marine sniper. Because if he's an ex-Marine, then he's been out for a while. So their relationship is at least a couple years long. They know each other well enough to have a little fun with each other. Even though you were hard to track down, couldn't find any place more remote. This tells us something about ex-Marine sniper Rick, right? Is he a little paranoid? Why is he so far out? Why so far out? Paranoid, just getting away, right? PTSD, right? Why is he so far away? These are great questions to be asking, right? Couldn't find any place more remote, right? I don't mind people. I just like to see them coming. So there, we already have an answer to that question. Now, part of this, the fun thing about asking the question before you even move on to the next thing, is it really helps you to realize where the person is in their state of mind. It also can help with memorizing lines as well, because these are natural questions that you have as you go through, and they can also help you memorize lines. Like you honestly have a question about that, and when it's answered, it might help to stick in your head a little bit. I don't mind people. I just like to see them coming, right? So that kind of gives me a little bit that maybe a little PTSD, maybe a little bit paranoid because you want to see people coming, right? You look good, Rick Lee. How's the hip, right? What's the specificity here, right? What's the specificity about the hip, right? It doesn't tell us here. So can we once again like make a story about the hip, right? Is that why he got out, right? Discharge. Make up a story. right? Make up a story. How's the hip? Maybe that's the reason why he's out. Maybe that's the reason why he got out. We can make up a story about, did he hurt it saving someone else? Did he hurt it for some dumb reason and had to get out? I would assume that something like this, a man of honor, ex-Marine sniper, usually these guys have a past that's honorable, so we can make up something that, until we learn in the script, we can make up something that seems very, very honorable and a reason that he would be discharged. Why isn't he still a Marine anymore, right? I don't think I'll be in Cirque du Soleil anytime soon, but getting by. Is this a friendly call or Secret Service business? Your lapel pin. What's the color? That's the color of the day, isn't it? All right, this ... Secret Service business. This tells us that he's super observant, right? This wasn't given. This wasn't given, but observed, right? This wasn't given. This little piece here, this Secret Service business. So let's put a little arrow here so we know what's up, right? Just to be clear about how we know about this, or a Secret Service business, right? That's what this is. He knows what that is, right? Secret Service business, right? This wasn't a given, but he observed it. Not everyone would know that. He's a man of detail. What does this tell us about Rick, right? Rick is a man of detail. It tells us that's important to him, right? Rick equals detail, right? That same thing applies. Sure, we'll put it over here so it pockets with this as well, right? Because this wasn't given to him, but it is a piece of detail that we need for the scene, right? Your lapel pin, that's the color of the day, right? Damn, you really don't miss a thing, do you? Turns out a guy who ran snipers for the Corps actually has some value, right? I'm on the President's advanced team, right? Turns out a guy who ran snipers for the Corps, that's he's talking about himself, right? We do realize that, right? Talking about self. So that gives us some insight into our Mr. Ben, right? Talking about self, right? Actually has some value. I'm on the President's advanced team. All right. You got a place we could talk privately? Yeah, it's down here. So we could get more on with this, but for today, let's just take that piece of it. Yeah, it's down here. So let's go on with this. So this is a setup for what's the purpose of the scene, right? Let's talk purpose. Wrong page. Let's get up here and talk purpose, okay? Yeah. Let's talk purpose. There we go. Purpose. Introduce character. And what are we looking to introduce? Rick is badass. Rick equals badass. And Ben equals help us. Right? This is kind of the classic Rambo, Rambo, 2 weeks out of retirement, and I don't want to go back into the thing, but hey, you need to help us out. This is a trope even that comes across in a lot of kind of military kind of secret thing. Do we know yet whether they're trying to pin something on Rick or not? Who knows, right? But this gives us an immediate kind of quick breakdown where we can figure out how this whole thing sits in the story. But it's obviously probably an introduction to Rick for sure. Maybe we've seen Ben in a scene or two before, so we might know who he is a little bit better. So reading through this one more time, you've been parked up there. You've been parked up at the turnoff for an hour, trying to make me nervous. I thought snipers didn't get nervous. I said trying. It's good to see you, Rick. You too, Captain. Even though you were hard to track down, couldn't find any place more remote. I don't mind people. I just like to see them coming. You look good, Rick Lee. How's the hip? I don't think I'll be in Cirque du Soleil anytime soon, but getting by. Is this a friendly call or Secret Service business? Your lapel pin. That's the color of the day, right? Damn, you really don't miss a thing, do you? Turns out a guy who ran snipers for the Corps actually has some value. I'm on the President's advanced team. All right. You got a place we could talk? Privately? Yeah, it's down here. that's kind of the flavor that I would give it. That's a good few minutes there of a quick breakdown of the scene. If you'd like to know exactly the scene, if you'd like to know what this is from, and would like to even download the scene and work on it and post it and get feedback on it, check out our school.com classroom group, whatever you want to call it, and we'd love to give you feedback and receive feedback as well. Thanks so much, and